bitch, you called him at that drive-in.
I did not.
Yes, I am.
I'm telling you, I didn't call him.
Daddy's little girl.
I remember when I got this big box of movies to review, and I opened it up, and there was all this stuff I requested, and I get to the bottom of the box, and I'm like, pull it out, and it's like, yeah, I was like, Supervan? The fuck is Supervan? Exactly what I thought, exactly what I said, basically. I was like, I didn't ask for Supervan, but it's cool, you know, a couple get thrown in. That's the fun of it, you know, just to see what you're going to get to review. And it's released by Cheesy Flicks. I mean, who else would release this? It's a ginormous cheesy flick. It's about a Supervan. I don't even know where to begin because I don't really like cars or vans or anything like that. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? I thought this would be a lot about that. I'm confused. Basically, the plot is, the movie is this guy wants to go take his van and compete in this van competition. It gets into the van culture and stuff, and you win $5 grand. Of course, nothing goes as planned. Somehow, saving a girl from getting raped, he destroys his van. That's a hell of a way to destroy your van, but anyways, him and the girl hook up afterwards, and they're making light of the situation right afterwards, that she almost got raped. They're like, hey! She almost got raped by these bikers. Anyways, he needs a new van, so he talks to his buddy, who is getting paid by this big oil guy who makes to make a sweet van that guzzles up gas, because this guy wants to sell. This is in the 70s, so what happens is, the guy completely goes against what he says. He's friends with the guy who just lost his van, makes a solar-powered van with superpowers. The motherfucker's got laser beams. Who would think of this? But anyways, I can just see, like, the guys making it, man. Like, the one guy's like, this is not gonna work. The one dude's like, just chill, man, just chill. The van's gonna have laser beams, man. And the other guy's like, let's go with it. I mean, I don't know how that happened, but it did. And anyways, what follows is this silly, like, Smokey and the Bandit type deal with all sorts of weird characters, including a preacher and his wife, who is sleeping with everyone at the van convention, and he kind of plays dumb because he doesn't really want to find out. And anyways, of course, the guy finds out about the Supervan, the oil tycoon guy, and he gets pissed off, and he sends guys after it and everything. And a twist of fate, of course, the guy that is driving the Supervan now, the solar van, Pandora is what they call it. Kind of a cool name. Anyways, it's his daughter. So, the plot thickens. Anyways, he hires a goon that used to date his daughter, who's some Slick Rick type deal, mother effer. And that guy ends up screwing him over a bit. The van competitions, I mean, they're nothing special. I mean, when a movie's climactic point is shooting vans up a muddy hill, that's pretty much what you get. But, I gotta say that the soundtrack is kind of catchy. A lot of songs about the Supervan. I wonder if they were made for the movie. They had me cracking up. Like, I'd rather be here in my Supervan. But my favorite song was this. I'm like a .22 caliber with a .45 load. Ready to explode. Bound to explode. Come on. Classic. Anyways, I can't, like, this is not something I typically review, but it was just, I watched it, and it had me laughing, and for some reason, it was stupid as all hell, but, I mean, it was funny. I mean, what do you want? It's called Supervan. Don't get this. If you hate cheese, steer clear. Drive a million miles from it. But if you want to see some stupid piece of 70s funniness, then watch this, because this is the type that you and your friends sit around and, you know, just get obliterated and watch. I don't drink anymore, but when I used to, yeah, this is something that we would watch, probably, and it would be hilarious. Made a mistake watching I Spit on Your Grave once with a group of drunk guys. That was horrible. But anyway, Supervan is what we should have watched, because it is funny and stupid and doesn't even make that much sense. And like, there's like a point where they like finally arrest the guy and they throw him in the cell, and it's those bikers. I don't know why they knew who the bikers were, but anyways, they rough him up a bit. It's just nonsense, silly, happy ending type deal, but kind of makes you a little happy ending at the end. And it's kind of like that, you know, ridiculous, like Burt Reynolds type thing, where there's just all these sorts of wacky characters and they all intermingle at one point and just do ridiculously dumb things. Like this type of movie, there's like these three obviously gay guys and they're so cheap, and there's these like country girls chasing them, wanting to have sex with them, just nonsense. But there's a couple of funny moments of just, are you serious? Is this happening? And it's just a goofy-ass movie that's funny, because it's so goofy. And also, again, for some reason, I just watched Blood and Lace, and it had Uncle Leo in it, which I never see him in anything. And he's in this, too, as a cop. So I'm like, what is my curse with Uncle Leo? And the guy's going to kill me in my sleep or something now. But if you like cheese, watch Supervan. I can't really recommend it, but it's just so stupid. It's funny. The print on here, actually, it's kind of it has some static problems sometimes. I think it might be a VHS rip, but there's some static lines. I imagine that, you know, there's not many copies of Supervan VHS floating around or wherever the negatives came from, so it's not exactly the top quality. But it does have some cool little intermission scenes, like drive-in old school scenes. One with Frankenstein getting Shasta orange pop, which is cute. I guess I'd say cute. But, yeah, I mean, it's not too much money if you want to see just something really stupid and ridiculous. Supervan, because, what the hell? It's called Supervan. What do you want? I don't even know what to say. There you go. Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Well, she's easy on the eye like a diamond in the rough, and she hides it like a dog when she smothers me with love, and she goes all night, all right. Ah, there must be something in her blood. She haunts me like a witch, but I'm the only one who gets satisfied a bit. Well, all right.
I'm gonna take a leak.
Very bad.
You gonna miss me? Thank you. Excuse me, fellas. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
What's going on here?
Boy, what an unexpected surprise.
Hey, come on!
Oh, what's the matter, Tiger? Too much for you?
I prefer quality, buddy, not quantity.
If this is the men's room, it's awfully crowded.
Karen! Karen, baby! Look, I didn't know they were in there. They ambushed me.
What kind of bush?
Karen.
And I suppose they twisted your arm.
Yes. No, they tried to eat it.
I gotta hand it to you.
Gleason, you want that fat lip of yours to get...
Good police work. Good police work, Banks. Yep. He's the one, all right.
All right, Hot Rod, you're under arrest.
All right.